It was in March 2003, the day I fell in love with cinema. Bringing Down the House, that's the name of the first movie I watched in cinema. It starred Steve Martin and Queen Latifah. It might not have been the best movie, but at that moment, it felt like the perfect movie to me. It was beyond everything I could have ever hoped for. The smell of buttered popcorn in the air, the sound of Coke cups getting filled up, the excitement that filled everyone's hearts and eyes. That's what made me fall in love with cinema. I can't remember the date, I can't remember the time. All I remember is that that was the day that changed my life forever. Steve Martin and Queen Latifah changed my life forever. The cinema gave me something that still excites me to this day. I've always loved movies. We had dozens of VHS tapes and DVDs at home that I watched over and over again. My dad took us to the video store at least 2 or 3 times a month to rent new movies and sometimes some old movies. So movies have always been a part of me, but its importance only really kicked in when I saw the inside of a theater for the first time. It transported me into another world. The lights bouncing off the silver screen's canvas, the sound all around me, the seat that felt like it comforted me, and of course, all the delicious snacks just immersed me into the story. It felt like I belonged there forever. So, on some random day in March 2003, the movie guy's first seed was planted. I knew right there and then that I wanted to play some part in filmmaking or at least in the movie going experience. I wanted everyone to be as excited about movies as I was. I wanted everyone to be excited about cinemas. I still remember sneaking away from my first job during lunch hours to watch movies at my local cinema. On my sick days, after going to the doctor, I went straight to the movies. If I wanted to go on a date, I took her to the movies. If I wanted to spend time with my friends or family, you guessed it, we went to the movies. Movies, or rather cinema, is now ingrained in me. It is part of who I am. And the beautiful thing is, every time I go to the cinema, it still feels like that first experience. The smell of the popcorn, the sound of the soda fountain machine, the surround sound in the theater, and the experience of being immersed into a film, whether I like it or not. I usually mostly like the movies. It is just something so precious. The cinema is also a place where a community can come together and enjoy something they all love. Movie people are my people. I bet the people at my local cinema already know who I am, even though I don't really talk to them, because I just can't stay away from the cinema. I fell in love with cinema, and to this day, I still love it. And honestly, I can't wait to go back to watch the next movie. I don't know what it will be. All I know is that I'm super excited to just be at the cinema.